Nelson Mandela was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary, politician, and philanthropist who served as the President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was born on July 18, 1918, in Wetso, a small village in the Eastern Cape of South Africa, and passed away on December 5, 2013, in Johannesburg. Mandela became involved in the anti-apartheid movement in the 1940s and was a founding member of the African National Congress Youth League. He was a leading figure in the struggle against apartheid and was imprisoned for 27 years for his activism, including 18 years on Robben Island, a notorious prison off the coast of Cape Town. After his release from prison in 1990, Mandela led negotiations with the South African government that eventually led to the end of apartheid and the establishment of a democratic South Africa. He became the country's first black president in 1994 and served a single term in office before retiring from politics in 1999. Mandela was a symbol of hope and inspiration to millions of people around the world, and he received numerous awards and honors for his contributions to human rights and social justice. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 for his role in ending apartheid and promoting reconciliation in South Africa. Here are some lesser-known facts about Nelson Mandela. 1. Nelson Mandela was actually born with the name Rolihlahla Mandela. His teacher gave him the English name Nelson on his first day of school. 2. While in prison, Mandela became an avid gardener and even grew a vegetable garden in his prison yard. He also developed a passion for reading and would devour books on history, politics, and philosophy. 3. Mandela was a trained lawyer, and in 1952 he and Oliver Tambo opened South Africa's first black law firm. 4. He was a skilled boxer and began training in the sport while he was a student. He continued to box while he was in prison to stay physically fit. 5. In 1962, Mandela disguised himself as a chauffeur and fled South Africa to visit other African countries to rally support for the anti-apartheid movement. 6. Mandela was on the U.S. terror watch list until 2008, despite being a Nobel Peace Prize laureate and the former president of South Africa. 7. He was also an accomplished amateur musician and played the accordion in his youth. 8. Mandela was a fan of the American TV show Touched by an Angel, and he even invited the show's star, Roma Downey, to meet with him in South Africa. 9. He was a big fan of the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy and even invited its star, N. Zor, to visit him in South Africa. 10. Mandela had a deep interest in education and believed that it was the key to unlocking South Africa's potential. He established the Nelson Mandela Foundation, which focuses on education, rural development, and youth empowerment. Nelson Mandela's most famous accomplishment was leading the struggle against apartheid in South Africa, which ultimately resulted in the end of the discriminatory system and the establishment of a democratic South Africa. He played a pivotal role in this effort by advocating nonviolent protest, negotiating with the government, and promoting reconciliation among different racial groups. Mandela's leadership and activism inspired millions of people around the world and earned him international recognition and numerous honors, including the Nobel Peace Prize. He is widely regarded as a hero and a symbol of hope and progress, not only in South Africa but also in the broader fight for human rights and social justice. His legacy continues to inspire people today, and his accomplishments have left a lasting impact on South Africa and the world.